My name is Yam Kharel. I'm from Bhutan. I was living in Nepal as a refugee. I was evicted from Bhutan in 1992 when I was just like 6 years old, and then came to Nepal and lived as a refugee. So it was a long life in refugee, like 17 years in the refugee camp, and was trying to get an exit to access myself to the bigger world, and there was an opportunity from the government of United States. They offered that they would resettle over 60,000 Bhutanese to this country. That was in 2007. So I did my application. I applied in the December of 2007 and then got approved. So, and everybody is crazy about United States. I mean, they want to come here. So, and I got this opportunity to start a new life. A lot of things were very much different than I expected.
Yeah.
And in the beginning it was a big transition, probably because I was the first to come to Nashville from my country as a Bhutanese refugee. So I didn't have friends. That was a big challenge. I mean, just living without friends and not knowing anybody in the community was very hard. And the transportation was another issue in the beginning, but eventually I started getting acclimated to the environment and then start knowing people and started getting help. And the agency that resettled me helped me a lot with all the stuff towards being self-sufficient. So in the beginning, I mean, the transportation and finding jobs were problem, and understanding the system, it was a big transition. It's a different life here. Everything is very much different. The way you walk, the way you drive, or the place. It is night in that part of the world when it's day here. So everything is other. So it was very different, but it's been like 3 years, and now I'm comfortable. I knew English when I came here, and the language was not a problem at all to me. But still, I mean, there is a difference in the accent. I mean, in the beginning it was not as easy as it is now to understand the American accent, and still some words are pronounced differently than we do, and they are even spelled differently since I went by the British English, so that made some differences. But now, still there are, like, it's hard to understand the American slangs and idioms in the beginning, but now still a long way to go, but I think I know okay. And one of the concerns that I have is I feel like I'm losing my grammar skill. I used to do a lot of work, writing works that helped with my grammar, but here, I think I'm not writing as much. I work as a case manager with Catholic Charities. That was the agency that resettled me. The agency resettles refugee like me, and excuse me. So I work with the brand new refugees that come to the country. Like, I get a notice. My supervisor gives me that a refugee is coming from Iraq on this date. So I have to go to the airport, bring them to the apartment, take them to apply for Social Security, make them foods ready, help them apply for food stamps, other medical benefits, and there is another department that helps them find job. So it's starting a new life until they get a job. We try people to put into the same community. I mean, as much as we can, we try based on their community members. Like, there are a majority of Bhutanese in one of the apartment complexes, and we try the Bhutanese to go there. I mean, depending on the availability of the apartments.
Yeah.
So that's how it works.